That's the standing still damage? No. Maybe. Hang on. Running. Chance to dodge for standing still. Oh, okay. What am I after? Oh. 10% chance to spawn a thunder beam on melee critical hits. So I've got to get a crit first, and then I have a 10% chance to spawn a thing every... What's my crit percentage? I have a 9% chance to crit, and every 10% of those... So like a 1%, less than 1% chance of causing a thunder orb. But still, what's this though? Do I need to be collecting it somehow? Come over near my thing, dude. Yeah, is this a something? Is it a story thing? Is it an anything? Be the boss's tombstone. Oh look, there's some stuff we don't need. Caveling Mother's Ring. .6 health every second? Huh. I'll take that. Can I get a baby caveling as well? Caveling doll. There you go. Just so they can tell their family of the evils that are coming for them. Alright, well I guess we go back home then. That was a good boss fight, I like it. Is it a bird's version of the respawn symbol? Maybe. Strong maybe. I did the thing, dude. He's like, I don't care. The next soul is still being shaped by the makers of this world. Right, I get it. I hear. Okay, how about that? And that. And those. Those we can turn into things. Sell those and those and those. That's not even mine. I just took it because those cavelings don't deserve to have it. Okay, so I got my little Grogu. Oh. What else? Yep. Kind of cryptic. Yeah. Let's... I've got 80 scarlet in there. So what's left? There's a toxic area. What's the ring? Which one? I got 1.6 health every second, 7 crit, 13 melee damage. That's pretty decent. We can go speak to that dude. Okay, so I'm guessing there is some sort of maybe a boss in here, and we've got purple slime exists, so there has to be a big purple slime boss as well. Am I missing anything else? How do we get across the impenetrable wall? Well, that's the impenetrable wall on the outside, which I'm guessing doesn't exist yet. A way to get across it. And then there's a wall that either we're not strong enough to cut through yet, but we go in, that leads inside the toxic zone. But the toxic zone only slows us. So maybe being slow is kind of okay. What was I making? I have so many of those heartberries. Oh, I need to get some of the toxic ground. Yeah, there was a few ways in. I mean, that's only going to get annoying, but okay. You want tacos now? Actually, I can go with the taco. One of the Mexican food, I don't think it's El Paso, but it might be a no-name brand. One of the store brands of Mexican food over here had this great idea of bringing out like different shapes on the taco, right? For wraps. So you've got the, you know how you get there's the yellow crunchy corn ones that you put in the oven to sort of heat up and they're nice and, yeah, they're crunchy. And then you have like the soft taco wraps, and so there's a soft one. And it's kind of, I mean, it would be cone shaped, except instead of meeting at a point, it's got like a stubby end. And it looks like something that Granddad would have used and had to wash and hang out on the clothesline, you know, to protect from certain adult activities. And they're terrible to eat out of as well. Does it taste good? It really thick though. So, like too much tortilla. But the problem with, like, when you make a taco, you lay the little meat turd in the middle, right? And then you lay the condiments, depending if you want some guac or sour cream, put some salsa or some red sauce, you know, whatever, to sprinkle some cheese and stuff. That gets layered down. And then you hold it up and it's, or sometimes even roll it like a cigar-ish, kind of, if you want to. And so you're biting into all of it. When you're filling a sock, like you get your spoonful of meat and you put it in and it just gets to the bottom. So you can't, like, you're eating through it in layers, not as taking a bite. It was weird. So the only way you could, and watching people try to fill them was hilarious. Like, people are getting spoons of the meat, well, people, my family, and trying to lay it like you would in a taco, but starting at the bottom, which is fine for the first bit. But then when you're getting to the, like, it's just awkward. Like, it was just, I passed. I had a bite of one to see because they were pretty thick, and then I'm like, I'm going to enjoy making tacos because making the tacos half the fun. And not like, you know, working out how to do the build guide in a ARPG is half the fun rubbish nonsense. You know, making tacos actual fun. But it was torturous to watch them try and do it. It's almost like there's some form of level of executive in different places of business that jobs either got passed off to interns or it's someone's higher ups, brothers-in-laws, nephews, next door neighbors, you know, alcoholic son or something, you know. Like, what's the other idea? It's the cookies and cream flavor Oreo. Actual product. Does exist. Like, how does that get through without someone being like, wait a second. It makes you wonder what the regular flavor Oreo is. That's right. Okay, so there's a way in here. I don't know how good it is or how safe we are. Or even if I want to go there. But we don't have much else to do. The other thing is try to find where the purple slimes are, which we found some here, but that was about it. You have a soft spot for Oreos, you self-enforce a rule of only buying new flavors. Alright, so you only get like a packet every other week then. It's not too bad. What was that? What is this? What is it? Oh, that's my... I just crit him. That's my 1%. That's my 1%. Wasted. Oh my god. Not only was it after hitting a slime, but the slime got one shot, but there was literally nothing else around. Oh, that's terrible. All right, so I think no. Fudge. Fine. Oh, you know what? Oh, actually, I can do something with that back home. But, yeah. What I think of you. So, what do we think the plan is, chat? I don't think that's an entrance either. But it's the closest thing we've got. So that's where we're going. There's also that. Oh, that's... I'm going to quickly have a look at this. I think this is another... So later in the game? We're heading down here. Yeah. I don't know, Molgas seems pretty tough. I mean, we got the running part, the first phase down yesterday. And then there was like the next phase that we didn't have a chance to see. Well, I wouldn't say almost had him. I think with the upgrades and other stuff, I think we fairly consistently get to the next phase, maybe. Oh, this is one of the toxic boys. I'm... He's too stupid to realize he can run out here and get me. How many hit points does he have? Where's my extra damage? Doing less damage now? Do you think these guys are regenerating? They were 100% regenerating. What do you guys think about that? I think they were, you know, being able to range them down from a reasonable spot should be allowed. Like that, I don't think that's like stupid cheesy. Like I was on the other side of a small river and they had access to me. I don't know the answer for the ally thing in cooking. Is it just for me or is it everyone? I mean, sorry, is it just for everyone or does it include me as well? Get wrecked, idiot. Oh, look at it. Look at it go through the thing. Your own ally? Yes. Well, we know it definitely includes them, but is it only them? Or does it also include me? I'm dead. Wow, that stun is brutal. And the fact that you can't shoot them without regenerating is dumb. Like, yeah, not being able to range down something else that is also a range shooter is just flat out dumb. Yeah, but Panz, you'll shoot it from across the water. Yeah, I will. That's the whole point of shooting something from across the water. It includes you. Okay, good. It's Yep. Well, at least we know we can trek out there pretty easily. But still. I don't know if it's being called a known bug or if that's gameplay as intended. It doesn't really matter in the long run because enemy combat is such a minor part of the gameplay. I'm thinking about that. Enemy combat's such a minor part of the gameplay, but the game is such a minor part of the gameplay. There's really not that much content. There's heaps of stuff to do, I guess, if you want to build out. Like, there's not heaps of stuff to do if you want to build a large base. Building a large base in itself is heaps of stuff. There's, like, cart's not worth it? I don't think so. By the time you get the iron and build the thing, building the pieces isn't that long, but then, you know, and lay the track and everything else, you probably would have run down it 10, 12 times. So it depends on how long you're going to play the game for. It also depends how much, you know, when they put more content in, how much they put in and how far you have to travel. Who was that?
Just wanted to say, I think you're great. Smile.
Thank you very much. Soon to no longer be anonymous. Why is I'm not getting my notifications on that? Let's go with benefactor. Severo, thank you so much for the $5. Gameplay is a minor part of the gameplay. Yep. The systems for everything that the game does all seem to be working, right? Which is a huge plus, because there's a lot of games where the systems that they have in place don't work very well. These all seem solid. The upgrade path works, the mining works, everything works. But there is extremely little amount of what boils down to what's available. Which I can show back at base. But at the moment there's, you know, we've got copper. It doesn't even remember where your stuff was. Oh, maybe some of it. No, it does. Okay, so yeah, you've got copper, tin, lead, and scarlet. No, copper, tin, iron, and scarlet. And there's very little to make with each of them. And there's a few different walls you can make as well. So you can get the different biome walls, different floor tiles, different stuff. And so you can do all the base building stuff that comes with building a base. But that was not invented by the game. That was sort of invented by life, you know, make houses. The Hogwarts State of Play releases in an hour. They'll just tell you like they did last time. We're waiting for J.K. Rowling to stop causing any commotion on Twitter, and then we can release the game. So maybe in like 5 or 6 years. Now, I'm neither agreeing or disagreeing or having an opinion on what she does. That doesn't change the fact that she causes commotion. By giving these idiots a free bridge, maybe we can be allowed to shoot them. Okay, I like this pierces, but against these current enemies, I don't think it's stronger than constantly shooting fireballs. You always feel bad when you step into a Minecraft and skip leg day. There you go. So yeah, in terms of the game, yeah, there's a whole Factorio kind of setup with conveyor belts and stuff, which could be really cool if you want to do a big base, or if future content sort of puts a need to collect that much stuff. But it just doesn't. So how do they fix that? Either make the... see, the thing is, if they make the items more readily available, like the Scarlet, then you've got less need to go grab some. Or to use the conveyor belts. Oh, there it goes, look at that. Now, standing on this stuff makes your... One, we've got really slow, but also we've got reduced 75% reduced healing. Which I think we... Yeah, I mean, that looks like we didn't get anywhere near 30%. That's still on. Yeah. Bring some moldy ground back from home. Oh yeah, that's right. So I can make the I can plant the stuff. I don't know if my shovel's not strong enough. Oh, there's some stuff on it. What am I shoveling off then? Mold dew, valuable. Apparently, but I don't know what the stuff that I was scraping off the top was. Or if it was anything. Whoa, 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 whoa. He didn't even try to kill. He probably could have killed me. New talent in vitality. There we go. Let's get 8. Okay. I think is it this stuff that causes the healing down? don't seem to be suffering the healing loss from being on the mold. I wonder if it's... I don't know, if there's something else that causes that. From getting hit by the dudes, maybe. Oh, maybe where it was happening before I was getting shot by the dude. Yep, it's from getting hit by the dude. Good call. Okay, I definitely backed myself into a corner there too. It's such a tedious penalty as well. So about that local sports ball team. I think the way the enemies spawn too, it seems sort of... I like it. Like healing reduction is a really cool debuff. But there's not enough enemies, so... All you end up doing is just finishing off the one that you fought and then waiting. And then going back in and then healing. I mean, it does stop you if you get stuck on something from using a potion. I shouldn't be going up in there. That's... There we go. That's where I should be going. With the move speed, it could, you know, you could be in a bind if you get hit. But if that's the case, they're going to hit you again and reapply it. So like a 5 or 10 second would be more than enough to do what it does. If there's an item that helps you move faster in this rubbish. Almost has to be, right? Wonder if they've got bigger guys. What if I put down all the carpets that I made? What happened to all the carpets that I made? Did I sell them? The move speed food works very well. I think, oh no, thought maybe he was regenning faster than I could kill him. Uh-oh. I think I might have dodged then. No, I got the buff. Didn't seem to be hurting so much. Unfortunately, my wand is going to break. I wonder how many of these guys will respawn. I wonder how many have respawned out the front. I thought I had a second one for a while too. Hopefully I do when we go home. I'm going to start carrying around the repair bench. Fireball's not AoE, yeah. I mean, fungal bone. Collect 10 of these and make a thing. No, just valuable. There goes. And that looks like a respawn. So now we're potentially in a lot of trouble. Oh no, we just teleport out, right? Oh crap. I don't know if I want to go exploring through there. It's be very, very, very painful. A talent point in gardening, though. When eating plants or cooked food made out of plants plus 5% food. Don't care about that. 10% chance not to choose water when watering can. Also don't care about that. Oh, we wanted to head down to poison, so take that. Oh, a reason to build the Scarlet Shovel is so if we are out and about and we wanted to do some land digging, which I don't, it'll be less hits, right? Oh, need to hoe. Need to till the petrified soil. I'm guessing. Yeah, we do gain ranks. I was wondering if we didn't gain ranks on the tilled stuff, but you do. Okay. And a loot filter so that you didn't, some stuff just didn't drop and didn't go in your inventory. It'd be great. Hardy. There you go. Hardy. I should have checked with if we could have put a rug on this stuff here. Oh, that's the other one. Carrocks. This little noxious ground, kind of cool. The game's definitely got a lot of kind of cool features. Okay, let's see if we can find... I may still have... that other staff. I have a feeling I might have sold it though, being like, oh, I'm going to win this stuff for. Looking like I did. I mean, you could go farm a few of them. Have to remember that if we do another playthrough, don't get rid of the staffs. Because I think they are at the moment, even with the bazooka, because it's not one-shotting anything, the staff is stronger. If that was doing a lot more damage, or if the up against, like if we went farm slimes, that'd be pretty good because you shoot through them, especially if it was high density. More advanced potions and explosives. All right, let's make the distillery table so we can see what's there. We need that. Where was the pink slime? There. What else do we need? Nothing. Okay, let's... Okay, greater healing potion is 40%. So there is a tier. Large bomb. Huge mining damage. Removes any poison for the imbiber for 1 second. Guardian's Potion. Reduce damage taken from bosses for a minute. Did I test if you can farm crops with the Grubzuka? I didn't. You can't farm crops with a regular weapon. I don't know why you could do it with a ranged weapon, though. It could be interesting. We could check. 10 poison slime. We'll get that back. Interesting. What do you need for regular potions? Regular slime and hearts. Okay. Selling, selling, selling. Putting that in there. I could have sold it to the dude. I could also break that down. Okay. That seems good. close to the running point? We're close, pretty close to running point. I often get conflicted when I play games like this if I want to make a new base, or I guess in this game, because you can just pack up everything and it all becomes one inventory slot, you could almost move it around. Almost. That's where teleporters come in handy. A little bit too cheesy, but I mean, you still use them, right? How do we get down into that spot? How my crit damage thing did so much mining for me. Pretty good, actually. Okay, so were they respawns? I mean, I'm guessing respawn because they would have had to come in from somewhere, but I don't think it's like, unless the amount that we're here, unless the respawn's really slow. Hey, I guess who's super duper late? That's okay, man. You won't get marked down for being late to stream. Just don't let it happen again. Music good, can confirm. New item, Pafungi. +5, -23 health. Huh. Oh. Oh, good. Okay, so the vines don't have the health issue. Just the dudes and their swords. The vines stun you though. What have you been keeping an eye on lately game-wise, Hakan? Tunic, I think, might be on the agenda. Tiny Tina's. What's that? It's the second time I've heard that and haven't looked it up yet. New Borderlands. Okay. Much as I liked Borderlands, and I would love to play it, all of them. Played 1 when it came out. Lots of fun, except it ended really abruptly. I was just cruising along at the stage of the game where I'm really enjoying it, and then go fight some big bad tentacle thing, and then died really quickly, and then the game was over, and I'm like, okay. But other than that, but yeah, I just don't think it fits what we do here, unfortunately. It's kind of like when I play PoE. But anyway. Yeah, Tunic looks good. The Tower Tactics Liberation too, I'm kind of wanting to, but... Oh, Have a Nice Death. Yes, that's on the, that's on a list. That's on a short list, actually. It's out now. Yeah, I know. I did see part of it had the multiple choice style stuff that you take, but I was wondering how much actually becomes replayability, or if it's more of a play and win. And I mean, I'm okay with play to win and then leave games. But the multiple choice power-up thing is definitely getting a lot of dev time these days. Alright, uh-oh, what's going on here? Why? Uh-oh, this is very bad. Where the frick did all of these things behind us come? Respawn? What do you do to fix that? Dig up the ground behind you. The sudden 6 enemies show up that you aggroed from nowhere happened to you a few times too? Yeah. Like, they just showed up behind us. They from nowhere, right? So they have to be respawns, and they're like, oh, let's all go this way for no reason. So I'm guessing, yeah, dig up the ground behind you. And that way... enemies... But then you can't get out either. You know, so what's the... No, I think there's a small amount... It feels like there's a small amount of, like... hive-mindedness. Almost like, hey, there's... You know, or whether it's just a... based on a... You know, a combat noise. It's like the... Like in Terraria, if you spend... too much time in one spot, it spawns more. Okay, yeah, which makes sense because otherwise unexplored areas of the map would be massively overpopulated. Right click instead of left and it clears the ground. Yeah, the webbing on the ground. Are they spawning on from the webbing kind of like the like slime and what's that? The egg sac crap. The chrysalis. So I wondered about that when I should have said it out loud. Someone might have answered. Because we did clear a bit of the webbing when I wanted to dig up some of the ground. Like we had to, because I couldn't dig it up because there was that webbing on there. So I cleared it off, dug up some of the ground so I could... Where did you come from? You've always been there. That's why. I didn't repair my... And I don't have my... Oh, Christ. Go all the way back. Yeah, so definitely enemies respawn when you're in an area. That's smart, because otherwise, yeah, places you haven't explored would be massively overpopulated. Or maybe it needs to trigger it, like you need to explore it first. But then they would just sit there spawning and spawning and spawning. One way around that is you just have a set number of like enemies that have spawn points, and each enemy has its own spawn point. So if that enemy doesn't exist, then it's going to respawn in insert function for a certain amount of time, or randomness. The one where enemies spawn around the player, if there's other conditions met, is also pretty cool. It's a nice way of keeping the game balanced and whatnot, but the fact that they all seem to just spawn, like, just 6 of them out of nowhere there, it's pretty harsh. So we fighting the corrupted guy yesterday. Was that the one we had to bring back to life with the skulls? I haven't gone back to fight him yet. Post Hive Mother, pre-Guardian. I can't remember when I found him. He's in here, so you could find him. You have to collect the. I have a couple on my corpse. You have to collect the skull fragments. Do I want to know how to prevent their spawn? Yes. Is it clearing the webbing? You can just use the hoe for it? Ah, okay. Okay, not that it matters, but is it, because I've grown these things from using the hoe. Is it just removing the webbing, or is it scratching the surface off the ground? You've had no spawns on your fungi's farm. Right, so it's clearing the fungus. Right. I'm just going to take my hoe with me. That seems, massively tedious. I mean, picking up all the slime was massively tedious as well. I did mention that games like this often feel like a chore, more than game. They're still fun though, some sadistic reason. Some sort of self-loathing punishment. The skull dude also you have to put the skull in a very specific location. So you have to find it, and there was no compass for it. I accidentally found it before we'd even summoned him. Oh, hang on. Obviously, I found it before I summoned him, but I found it before I collected enough fragments, or even knew what the fragments were doing. I really hope, though, for this they put in more compasses for boss locations. These areas are quite large. And just having to blindly search for them feels like not the best option. How are we getting in there? This way. Okay, so I can't... Okay, so I need to... Need to scratch that stuff off. And then hoe the ground. And then hope that I don't re-hoe ground because... Oh man. This is, like, I don't mind games with a grind to them, but this is not what I... You know, like running 100 maps in Path of Exile, okay. This is like a non-fun version of, what was that zombie game where we had to go around and destruct everything? Like, that was fun, yeah. Hoeing the mold off this massive bathroom floor. I mean, that's what this is, right? Look at it. It's got the tile. It's like the local swimming pool or the rec center bathroom, jail, whatever. And we're literally like scraping the soap scum off everywhere. No, it's not Zomboid. It was the actual aim of the game was to go around and disassemble everything. It's called like dissymmetry or dismantle. Yeah, dismantle was amazing. Oh man, because I'm using like the cheapest hoe bag I could find. She's almost already broken. She's like, her union's called to say she's like taken on as much mold as hoe baggingly possible. Broken quicker than on Fleet Week. No, I keep saying I should start doing that with the salvage station. I didn't do it originally because it felt too cheesy. And by having things break down on certain intervals, it gave me a reason to go back and do gardening. Because otherwise I was never going to do the gardening, right? But I'm definitely going to start doing it now because I've done enough gardening. I don't care about the gardening buff. And we definitely have enough food. And I think this is what I was saying about with the systems in the game. Like the repair system is... I like a good repair system in games because I think it puts agency on what you do. You know, you're sort of going out on like limited time sorties. You know, and games do that a few ways, either by having a day-night cycle, or inventory, or repairs. But I was trying to and it wasn't working. Maybe I was doing it wrong. Alright, let's find out where my body is. And keep an eye out for all those guys that aggroed. There they are, all 20 of them. Jerks. I mean, I think what's going to happen though, when we come back for the next major update, depending what they consider a major update is, I'm not going to be interacting with a lot of the mechanics. Because I just don't think the gardening, it's just not worth it. You garden enough to have food buffs and some potions, and that's it. So that'll be when I come back, will be when I need to get more potions. Or more food. And look, I'm not even cooking back anymore. I could probably have some more potions on me, but... Did I try the carpet method? I did not. And there's no point hanging around because if they respawn on top of me, I die. So let's just go back now. I'll go build a stronger hoe. I'll go get a cup of tea. Come back, build something stronger than a $2 hoe. And then, you know, maybe she'll last longer than 10 minutes. Be right back.